down to talk about publishing, which I didn't before. I run a thing where I edit 2 literary magazines, CC&D Magazine, Down the Dirt Magazine, which used to be a subset of CC&D Magazine. They're monthly, 108 pages, perfect bound little books, and they're a pain in the butt, but the better way. But CC&D is my baby, and it's been around through a lot of stuff of mine. I've already passed the 27-year anniversary issue in June for the readers because that's filled, and so, but that wasn't what I was going to actually talk about. That was I didn't make a New Year's resolution this year. I usually don't, but last year I decided I'd write a poem a day. And if you want to have a broken day, that's like, oh man, I've got to come up with something and do a poem. It should be 11 o'clock at night. I'd be working on something so I can get it out. And I started looking initially for are there holidays, whatever goofy fun holidays you find online for things, and that's what I would write about. So I'd write about sword swallowing day or whatever things might be. And I had so many of them that John suggested I make them into 2 volumes. This is the first half of the year, every event of the year. Volume 1, January through June. The July through December one's going to be like 294 pages. It's going to be longer than this one. It's like, there's a lot of stuff here. And it covers all sorts of weird topics, and that's why I thought I'd share with you. I think this is February 28th was actually the day they discovered DNA. They, actually figured that out, and that's what it was. And so I wrote this one called Jumping Genes and the Integration of My DNA. They say that DNA can explain everything, but I shed hair follicles when I brush my hair outside, or I pull on my ponytail rubber band, and I let my DNA blow away into the wind to attach to anyone and go anywhere. They say that DNA may link me to a violent crime, but my DNA can also link me to my ancestors, some of whom have done things far worse than I ever did. Because my DNA was there, that doesn't mean that I was there. Because my DNA can move to you. They say that DNA is a pure science, and it is, because it is the science of how I affect everyone. People beyond me, since everywhere I go, I leave a biological part of me behind. My DNA presence, it lingers long after I'm gone, and it moves to places I've never even been. Me and my precious DNA, I press buttons, open doors, pay with cash. At bookstores, I scratch my head. I leave psoriasis-sized scalp remnants of my old goth black shirts, and then I try to shake it off onto something, tabletops and chairs, so that my DNA then scatters and leaves. And boy, do I ever so place my DNA all over the place. I scatter my essence everywhere I go. I know they say that DNA can prove everything, so know that my DNA can go beyond me, and it can get all the way over to you, too. So, see what my DNA can do.